Good morning and welcome to A1 Vacuum and Sewing's live stream for Thursday, January 29th. Today's episode of Jeannie and Patrick's Crazy Lives.
What? I kept thinking that it was February. I was like, oh, the month is ending today.
Yeah, no, not quite.
Yes. I was worried about Kimberbell because I thought tomorrow was going to be the first. I don't know. I was just confused. So I was worried about everyone getting their designs, but I think you guys should get your designs over the weekend. And I will send you the design as well, because I think my club needs one more month to make sure everyone's there, because I have found that when I put you guys in, I check add to club, and then sometimes I look and you're not added to the club. So there's like just a little checkbox. So I will be, for this month, I think as long as I can get straightened out this month, I will send you the design as well. And then I need you guys to email me if your design is not in your digital library on the 1st. And then I will manually go in. There's 2 spots where I can add you to the club. And then I will go in and make sure you're added in the other spot. So, because I won't see you, right? Because what day? Today's the 29th, 30th, 31st. So the 1st is Monday. I think the 1st is Monday.
That sounds about right.
All right. One more month. Give me one more month to get it perfect.
So, obviously things are a little different today. Quite frankly, there's been like a little bit of a lull in the shop. Like, we haven't had these like massive running promotions. And there's been like a little bit of a lull, and folks are getting a little bit of a breather. So Jeannie's going to be out of the store. Are you out of the store most of the day today, or what's your plan today?
I should be in probably by 11.
So, and then maybe I'll take the afternoon. I'll pick up the dogs and get some stuff done at home too. We'll see.
Yeah, we're not on vacation.
But like Lindsay's not in, Lori's not in, so
we'll both be there this afternoon.
Okay. So I'm just thinking of stuff I need to get done too.
That's what Sunday, Monday's for.
Sunday, Monday are fun days. They should be.
Anyways.
They should be.
Anyways.
So, service has been very busy. We remain about a week out on service. And at this point, I think, like, order-wise, like, are we waiting for a bunch of stuff? Like, there's kind of like...
If you're doing home sewn and you haven't gotten your fabric kit yet, get your fabric kit now, just because you don't want to... Like, right now, I'm sending out mistletoe kits, and there's a couple of people that aren't going to get your border fabric until... I just checked with my rep, and he said they're expecting it in mid-February, which means I'll get it at the end of February. But just so you're not waiting on bits and pieces, we are in the process. We cut like 100 kits, which are all pre-sold, and we're cutting another 50 kits right now. So I think we'll be good to go to get everyone their kit. But, just don't wait is all I'm saying. Just get it. You're going to see it. It's going to be amazing. You're going to go, that's so cute. I can't resist. So just get it now.
What else do we have to talk about today?
Because it hasn't been as busy, I have been, like, a lot of times I'll be in the store late at night. So I've been able to go home, and I have been working on all the classes that I've been promising. So I I did something for the first time that is going to be required on your homework because I am like part of what we're going to do with the Zippy bags, or part of what I'm going to do in your class, is we are going to use built-in quilting designs, whether you're on your EV1, so your Avenir, your Luminaire, or your Stellaire, and your corresponding baby lock machines that go along with those. It is the first time I sat down last night. I wrote it down. I wrote it down because I'm going to send you the pages that they're on. There's so many. Well, I've never gone through all of the designs. I went through all of the embroidery designs. I couldn't believe how many like projects there are, like applique projects, just overall embroidery projects. So that when we do our sew along, because you're going to have to pull from what's in your machine to do the quilting, I want you guys to go through it, and I'll have a detailed supply list that'll have like, you know, where you go, support.brother.com, and then putting in your model. Some of you don't have the manuals, so you just have everything that's on your machine, or you'd have to print it. So, but I went through, I just downloaded the embroidery, like the manual. It has all the embroidery designs. I downloaded it for those 3 machines and went through everything. And I was like, there's so much gorgeous stuff. I don't do a lot of built-ins. There are so many gorgeous built-ins and projects and applique designs and quilting. And that's part of what we're going to do when we do the Zippy bags. One side we're going to do edge to edge, and the other side is going to be built-in quilting designs. And I was talking to Patrick about that last night. I think it's just going to be a sew along. We're going to do a sew along. It's going to be great.
There's just too many
be
people,
everyone.
right?
It's
like
just too many.
It's too many people.
I just
and
don't.
Too little.
Too many people. Too
to
many
do the
machines.
class.
Too many possibilities. That part, the left-hand side edge to edge is going to be a class. The right side, built-in quilting designs on your machine, is going to be a sew along.
You know,
So-
and Jeannie was commenting on like built-in designs, like whether you're talking built-in designs or the built-in quilting, like there's like once or twice a year, like Jeannie and I will see something that somebody did with the built-in designs from one of the machines. And we're always like, the built-in designs are beautiful. Like they're designed for this specific machine, and they're like the built-in designs that are in these machines are gorgeous.
Oh, wow. Like some of the large format
Like the
ones.
large format
and
ones are amazing.
Yeah, so if you want to attend, your homework to attend is the right side of the Zippy panel. And if you don't have a Zippy panel yet, get one. I don't care if you get, and if you have it in your stash, they're all the same size. You know, there's 4 large and there's 4 small. 4 large on the left, 4 small on the right. The 4 small on the right is what I'm going to be doing as a sew along. And I don't care if you have panel 1, Zippy 1, 2, 3, or 4. There's 4 at this point. I don't care which one you use, but the right side, the small ones, that's going to be a sew along. And you're going to need to have a 9.5 by 14 inch hoop to do the sew along, to do what I'm doing. You're going to have to need the 9.5 by 14. That's going to be the smallest one. Not that you can't do it like on your own on a different one. I don't have the time. I don't have the time, and I want to get it done for all of you. So get if you don't have any of them, get one now. And know that I'm going to be using a 9.5 by 14 or a 10.5 by 16, but the smallest hoop is going to be the 9.5 by 14.
Well, and all of those machines have the 9.5 by 14.
They do. But I'm sorry, if you have an 8 by 12, because we're going to be, then you could still, but I'm not going to be doing that. I just don't have the time to do it all. I was looking at the calendar trying to see where I can slot everything in, and that's going to be a struggle too. So I talked to Patrick about it. I think I'm going to be doing Tamarack on a Saturday. Saturday mornings, and I was working on your supply list too. So I just want you to know everything's coming. It's just now that we have a lull, I have a little bit more time so I can actually work on this stuff. I did put up so the Serger pillow class that I'm doing, that's going to be February 20th, and it is now on the calendar. You can just put Serger pillow or Kimberbell Serger pillow, and that's up on there. Sign up and so you can get your supply list now, because you do need, it's not a lot of stuff, a 5mm cording foot, and you need the piping. Those are really the two things that you need. Your 5mm cording foot and the piping. That's it. Everything else, zipper, the big zipper. So, and I always put on there, I don't care what Serger you have, you can join me as long as you have a 5mm cording foot. And if you have a different brand, you need to know how to use it. This is not a user class. This is a technique class. So you need to know how to use your machine. I'm not going to be stopping to be like, oh, this is how you thread it. This is how you do this. We're doing a 4-thread overlock. That's it.
What the replays
with a 5mm. Oh, I got to go.
Yes,
I got to go. All right. See you guys later. I'll be back in the store tomorrow, and I'll be in the store this afternoon. So I'm leaving, Patrick. Bye.
Bye. So, let's see here. Okay. All right. So we're going to keep it pretty short and sweet today. Obviously Jeannie is out of the store for the morning. I did want to mention that we do have a change coming to the website on Sunday. So, Shopify has made some changes. As a result, we needed to update our themes and go with something that was more in line with kind of current capabilities and current app integration, stuff like that. That is coming on Sunday. There'll be some minor changes to the navigation of our website. And as I was talking to the gal that helps us with our website, one of the things I said to her is, given the number of SKUs, given the number of integrations, given everything that goes on, I imagine when we change themes, stuff is going to break. And quite frankly, we think Shopify has, as much as anybody else has, kind of perfected that process. But the reality is there will be like a couple of days of transition. So, if you guys notice something that's not working on the website or something like that, just drop us an email, let us know. We'll be paying attention. But, we do expect that change to happen midday Sunday. It will not have an effect on your accounts, your carts, any existing orders, shipments, anything like that. That's all considered back office. This would be front office that's changing. But like I said, if you were to see something that you thought wasn't working or something like that, just drop us a line and let us know, and we'll do what we need to do to get that fixed. We've been running a version of the site for like a couple of weeks now, and it does look like everything works. But when you have a site that's as large as ours, like I look at that stuff and I would expect there to be some issues. And Marlene, this is a very different thing than what Kimberbell did. Kimberbell didn't shift themes. They launched an entirely new website. And so the way Shopify works, all their stuff kind of sits in like this infrastructure, and we're just changing the way that it's presented to you guys. And so it's it's not like, this is more of a like a fresh coat of paint and less of a totally new house. So I don't expect that we are going to have we'll say Kimberbell style issues, but like if there's like a dead link or something like that, then we just need to know about it. We've been, as I said, kind of working with and running with a non-published version of the site for some time. The biggest thing that we're trying to fix is just the way that the pricing shows when you select the right thing. There will be a change in navigation too, in that we have a pre-order section, we have a new product section, and we have a promotion section. And over time, we've kind of realized that those are all one thing. So there'll just be one single link for pre-orders and new product. And beyond that, it should just go from there. And, you know, part of the reason that you're seeing players like Kimberbell move to Shopify is Shopify know what they're doing. They are the 800-pound gorilla in that space right now. And just quite frankly, the what they do works. So, you know, I do expect there to be an issue or two, but I was saying, I don't expect there to be massive problems. And the biggest reason for that is the back office is not changing at all. Like I said, it's going to be a fresh coat of paint. That's happening Sunday. We hope you enjoy it. It's not going to change the look significantly, but you will notice some changes from the site. Like if you look at it, Saturday changes. I think that's all we got today. We're going to get to work. As I said, we are a little shorthanded today. Maybe not the best day to call the store, just because at least through 11 o'clock, there's only a couple of us that'll be here to answer phones. And have a great day. We'll look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Things should be pretty much back to normal tomorrow. I'll be encouraging Jeannie during our lull here. I mean, you hear us joke about it, but you know, it's like, I feel like this last year, 2/3 of the year was like one Big Brother sale. It was just kind of crazy. And given that things have slowed down a little, I'm going to encourage Jeannie to work from home for a couple of days, just because there's a lot that she hasn't been getting done because she's been here just trying to get product out all day, every day. So have a great day. We will see